Hi everyone, how you doing? Lynn Vaccaro from Infertility Sucks. Haven't been around for a while, but I'm working a lot of overtime trying to, gather funds, gather, more income so I can carry on. And I'm just, I had a really good idea the other day. About a topic, and I'm going to talk about improving fertility with liquid food. Okay, that via smoothies, juices, whatever it may be, just kind of focusing on liquid food as a means to improving digestion, especially for women with unexplained infertility and advanced maternal age gals that are looking to improve their fertility naturally. I want to just give a shout out to the gal that has a unexplained infertility. I can't remember your name. You're in my messages though, and I want to thank you for your time that you take to listen to my videos because they're kind of specific, in that they just zero in on like mostly infertility problems for just using natural methods for them, and it's different than a lot of infertility sites or channels. But thank you for your time and your comment. I just want to say unexplained infertility, in my opinion, is probably explained. This is what I was going to name my channel. I was going to rename it Unexplained Infertility Explained. Really, I'm not a medical expert. I'm not trained in anything except nutrition. And unexplained infertility, that if you're a young gal, and I remember that the gal I'm speaking of she's about 34 or something. That's young, honey. You got time to make your eggs well, and you can do that with a lot of the suggestions that I map out in my my other videos that I've made, mostly linking to digestion, because digestion is key for getting good nourishment out everywhere, including your eggs and your reproductive system. So I came up with this topic today, improving fertility with liquid foods, based on the fact that liquid foods digest easier, are more bioavailable. It's making the nutrients more available so they can more easily get where they're going and get to those eggs, which is what I think is a lot of unexplained infertility, although doctors may just, say lots of things about me. I'm sure they have and do. Whatever. I really believe that. If your eggs and everything are strong and your hormones leading up to the good eggs are strong, you're going to be fine. There's nothing unexplained about it. You need good reproductive hormones from your reproductive organs. You need to nourish that system, which will then nourish your eggs. So digestion is key, and you'll hear that with me all the time. Digestion is key. You can use a lot of, you can use a bullet, you can use a juicer, you can use, a food processor to kind of, chop up your, and masticate your food to really make those nutrients concentrated and easily digested by your digestive system, which will then take them to be utilized. Assimilation is part of your digestion. It assimilates all the nutrients and the various minerals, vitamins, and assimilates all that, and then takes it out for your body to be utilize it. Liquid foods optimize your assimilation and utilization, just because they're just very easily digested. And if you are a young person, you got that. And if you're an older gal that's looking to get pregnant at 42 and 43 and 45, make that most of your diet. You don't have to eat solid food. Nobody said you did. You might get a little hungrier. Eat some nuts. That's what I did for a while. I ate nuts with with a mostly liquid diet of juice and smoothies. Eat some nuts. That'll be good food to nourish you, and it's good protein. But don't be afraid to make your diet mostly liquid. You know, my 19-year-old daughter does that. This girl, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get her here and I'm gonna video her. This girl is a powerhouse. She eats fruit and liquids. She's strong. She does yoga. Like, she does yoga that you cannot imagine. She contorts herself. I can't believe it. But that's a young person, you know, on liquids and fruit. I couldn't do that anymore. I've tried to be completely vegan. It doesn't work for me. But I'm older and I'm losing muscle mass, so I think protein is something I got to ingest. And that happens when you're older. So my point is, you're going to improve your fertility with liquid foods a million times fold, especially if you're an advanced maternal age gal or having unexplained infertility, which to me points to poor digestion and the inability to get the nourishment you need to your eggs and your reproductive glands so that they can nourish your eggs. But that's where I'm going to leave it. Look up a bunch of recipes, smoothies, juices. I just got a juice right now that I'll show it to you how beautiful it looks. Hang on a minute. Hang on. It's really gorgeous. It's look at the foam on this. Okay, I've got beets, apple, one apple to sweeten it up. If you don't like your juices, use apple or carrot. It sweetens it up real nice. Celery's so awesome. Parsley, cabbage. How many did I name off there? That's a lot. That's probably like at least 5. And if you do this a second time or follow it up later in the day with a smoothie, you are going to give yourself a nutritional boost that's, if it doesn't impact your fertility in a good, it's going to impact your fertility in a good way. Why wouldn't it? There's no reason it shouldn't. So I want you to believe in that. Believe in your natural abilities to, nourish yourself so that you can reproduce. All right, you guys, cheers, baby dust. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for just taking time to listen to this. I think it's important because I think you're very empowered as a woman to really solve your own reproductive problems, barring any unforeseen structural problems, endometriosis, tubal blockages, uterine abnormalities. That's definitely something that's going to make your fertility challenged. But I zero in, as you know, on unexplained infertility and advanced maternal age and the natural methods that can lead up to achieving pregnancy. Believe in it. You're made to reproduce. You're made for this kind of food. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Bye.